Dragon Ball Super is coming to an end, and we are headed towards Goku vs. Jiren, where Goku will master the Ultra Instinct form. However, new images from the preview for episode 129 showcase something different. We believe that Goku is turning Super Saiyan White or Super Saiyan Silver. So is he getting a new transformation on top of Ultra Instinct, or is this just what perfected Ultra Instinct looks like? In this video, I want to break it all down and talk about why I think this is indeed the latest form for Goku, and perhaps the perfected version of God Ki combined with the Super Saiyan transformation. Let's talk about it. What is up, YouTube? It's Josh. This is the Den of Nerds. If you love Dragon Ball the way I love Dragon Ball, subscribe to this channel. We're committed to do all sorts of Dragon Ball videos even after Super goes off the air. Real quickly, I want to shout out Erica Stones, who got the nerd card question correct on my latest Kylo Ren video. You definitely know your stuff when it comes to Star Wars, so shout out to you, Erica. And there will be another nerd card question at the end of this video. Alright guys, let's talk some mastered Ultra Instinct and possible Super Saiyan White. Now, as everyone in this community knows, we're heading towards the end of the Tournament of Power. It's Jiren vs. Goku for the tournament, for the Super Dragon Ball Wish, and for the fate of all of the universes, okay? So, obviously, Goku's gonna have to pull something out of his butt in order to defeat the seemingly invincible and unstoppable Jiren. So, we thought Ultra Instinct might be enough, but the newest images, both from Promotion, V-Jump, and for the preview for 129, showcase something different. It showcases a possible transformation, and this could finally be the Super Saiyan White that people in this community have been talking about for years and years, it seems like. Now, quickly, I want to talk about why everyone is anticipating Super Saiyan White, and then we'll break down what I think is going on with Ultra Instinct and Goku. So, there's a famous interview which people always bring up in the Dragon Ball community, and this was with Akira Toriyama, where he was talking about the Super Saiyan White form. Originally, Super Saiyan Blue was going to be Super Saiyan White, but as Toriyama was designing the story and basic plot outline for Dragon Ball Super, he realized that the white hair, if Goku and Vegeta had, would actually clash against the white hair of the villain for that arc, which was of course Zamasu and Goku Black, and when they fuse, it's, I guess, pure form Zamasu. So because of that interview, and because of the fact that there's this theory in the color spectrum, and that white is a combination of all of the colors in the spectrum, therefore considered the best and considered the final form of Super Saiyan, that combined with the original Super Saiyan White stuff in Dragon Ball AF has caused a lot of fans to speculate that we would eventually be getting Super Saiyan White. I've considered myself a part of that community, and honestly I thought Vegeta was going to be the one to do it. This was because of all of the white that was in his Super Saiyan Blue aura when he was fighting against Goku Black all the way back in the day, and even when he bust out of the Room of Spirit and Time, that huge white aura, all of that stuff really made me believe that we were going to get Super Saiyan White. So is what we are seeing just the completed or mastered version of Ultra Instinct? Well, I don't actually think so, and the reason is this. We see in episode 128 that when Goku snaps into Ultra Instinct for probably the last time in the tournament, he lands a blow on Jiren. This implies that he is not just fighting with the defensive side of Ultra Instinct, but also the offensive side. Because remember, in all of the other instances of Goku going Ultra Instinct, he was only tapping into the defensive side, as pointed out by Whis and Beerus in the stands. His punches didn't do a lot of damage, he was left to just dodge stuff, and then there was the famous ski slide Kamehameha right in Kefla's face, and the reason Goku had to do that was because he was not able to tap into the offensive side of that form. But landing that big punch on Jiren implies that he now has both sides of the equation. Plus, when we see him fighting in the preview, he seems to just be in the Ultra Instinct form and having a very good bout with Jiren. So, is this transformation perhaps the next level, perhaps a addition to the Ultra Instinct form, and something that Goku will need to do in order to defeat Jiren? I think so, and I want to talk about what I think is going on here. When Ultra Instinct happened, we were told that Goku somehow broke through a shell and was able to tap into a level of power that he didn't even know existed. And what I think is going on here is that the cells themselves, his literal S cells and all of his Saiyan physiology, they are also moving without him thinking. So if he's able to have both defensive and offensive, and every cell in his body is moving kind of instinctually, then I think when he goes to instinctually power up and tap into his Super Saiyan transformation, it will just trigger with a perfected version of God Ki, and that will give us Super Saiyan White. Because the ability to just simply move without thinking and attack without thinking, it never really made sense to me that that form or that ability also came with an overwhelming amount of power. I just didn't know how to make that leap. So he can move without thinking and he's automatically more powerful? No. I think what's happening is his cells are moving without thinking. So what's going to happen here is he's going to be fighting in what, you know, is balanced Ultra Instinct, and it still won't be enough to defeat Jiren. And just like we've always had happen in Dragon Ball, Goku's going to have to find a new level. He's going to have to transform, and I think that is why we're going to get Super Saiyan White. Now, the reason I think this is so poetic is because Super has essentially been a big nostalgia ride for Dragon Ball fans with you know, more bombastic stakes, a lot of cool character moments, but they do retread a lot of things from the previous two animes. So what I think is going to happen here is at the end of Dragon Ball Super, which is the big nostalgia ride, we're going to get the most nostalgic thing possible, which is a new transformation for Goku. That's why I think it's going to be Super Saiyan White, how I think it's going to happen, and why I think there's some precedence when you consider the history of Dragon Ball. I actually think it's a pretty good way to finish the series, and you could think about basically getting to the finalized version of the Super Saiyan form, the pinnacle of Saiyan strength, which of course would be done by Goku. And yeah, that seems like a good way to finish the series to me, but I'm very curious about what you guys think. Do you think this is Super Saiyan White or Super Saiyan Silver? And do you think that this is a good way to end the series, or do you think this is just the finalized version of Ultra Instinct? Nobody's wrong at this point, and you know, look, it's Dragon Ball Super, so they might not even give us an official explanation, but I wanted to put my thoughts out there for all of you. So let's start a conversation in the comment section below. Let me know what you think. All right, now it's time to check that nerd card really quickly. I want to know, what is the name of the Japanese voice actor that did Bulma in most of the animes? This person unfortunately passed last year, but I want to know, what is the name of that voice actor that did voice Bulma for so long? Let's pay our respects. Answer that question in the comment section below. As I always say, I hope you're having an awesome and nerdy day, and I will see you in the next video.